Yo, what's going on? And welcome to some Fire Emblem Three Houses. What happened? Wait, no. I was waiting too long at the starting screen. I guess we can watch this.
Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, gun throw to bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still
This is a lot longer than I expected, not gonna lie.
behind this mask that I have become.
Okay. We're gonna get into the game because I really want to play this game. I haven't seen anything about this game yet, so going in completely blind, except I think I watched like the first trailer at some point, and then I haven't watched anything else. And no one played the game yet, nothing like that. We're gonna hit new game. I don't know if another cutscene's gonna start immediately, but we'll see. Nope, apparently not. For beginning and end, I don't really want to do hard, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really find it fun in Fire Emblem when your characters die. Oh, this is where you choose that. Yeah, let's just stick with casual. Connect to the network. I don't know what the advantage or disadvantage of this is, so I guess we'll do it. I currently have no idea which side is which is kind of cool. Also, he's got a chain blade.
Tell me, Nemesis, do you recall the Red Canyon? You'll die. 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 You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother. Oh my. What could have brought you here?
Her hair has 3 different colors. Unless those are ribbons.
I wonder how you got in here.
Excuse me?
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Is this the character creation part? Oh, yeah. Well, unfortunately, I have to play as a girl. Wait, well, is that it? Oh, it's just... I was like, no, I'm not done with character customization.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
What? I don't know. Do these questions or do these answers mean anything for the game? I wonder if they decide what house you're a part of? Maybe? I got no idea. How would I answer? Well, considering I don't know what my character is, so it's kind of hard to answer these questions. Let's be a ghost.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
Did I lie? Apparently I have lied. Well, I'm probably not a demon, so I'm guessing that I am immortal.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Are you saying that ghosts can't have names? Byleth. Is the name the same for the male and female characters? I wonder. What should I call my character though? I don't know what to call my character. I'll just do like a girly version of my name. Where's the plus button on this controller? I always end up hitting the home button. No, wait, stop. How in the world? Okay. I always end up hitting the home button on this Pro controller.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
What's wrong with my name?
Possess a day of birth as
You
well.
jerk.
Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Oh god. All of these stuff like decide your stats, right, in the Fire Emblem games? Okay, we got Guardian Moon. Okay, maybe these might actually be quite obvious. Maybe this will decide your class? Guardian, Pegasus. I don't know what lone means. Maybe like a ninja or something? Great Tree's probably like a healer. Harpstring also probably like a healer. I don't even know what that means. No clue. Don't have any idea. Horsebow seems pretty obvious. Wyvern, probably a dragon rider. Red Wolf Moon. Could be like one of the characters that changes into an animal. Ethereal Moon. I mean, Ethereal Moon just sounds so cool that I feel like I gotta go for it. Also, do all of the months have 31 days? I'm kind of curious. No, they don't. I wonder if they align with... They do align with our months. Alright, fair enough. What day? I don't know. 24 sounds good. Let's do it.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth.
Oh, what?
How strange.
No way, you're lying.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
What a weird lady. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. Gerald. Spells his name slightly different than the guy from The Witcher.
Were you having that dream again?
Huh? Excuse me? But I was dreaming about both. Can I say both? I don't know if I was dreaming about both, actually.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that.
Yeah, me neither.
In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
We are in a library.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
If you say so.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom.
I know this guy's voice, but I don't know where I know it from.
I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
I don't think I'll be able to pinpoint it. Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
All right, mercenary.
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with the
Oh,
situation.
hey, it's the three houses.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
So her name's Edelgard.
We've been separated from our
Claude.
companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I'm kind of surprised that I didn't actually get to customize my character any further. I would have thought that I would be able to, but... Because the other games definitely let you customize, don't they? Or at least like hair style and hair color and maybe eye color and stuff. Not like crazy. A skirmish at dawn. An inevitable encounter. Ooh. I like how this animation and stuff looks. Player phase.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Now I'm considering the fact that maybe I should have just played this game on hard mode, so it'd be more interesting, but Select a unit, then move next to an enemy. While your unit is next to an enemy, the command window will open. To attack, select the attack command and choose a weapon. What was this guy's name? Dimitri? Got a bow, lance, axe, lance. Do I like... Bows can attack from long range, although their hit rate is reduced as range increases. They are highly effective against flyers like Pegasus Knights and Wyverns.
Ready and willing.
Oh, they appear... Oh, does that tell me what the guy wants to do? Okay, you can't attack from here. How do I know what your range is? Ah, here we go. Okay, that was a little bit lackluster. A weapon will break when repeated use brings its durability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might and hit rate will be reduced, and enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons, you cannot repair them mid-battle. Alright, fair enough. My character has the weirdest stance ever. No one would use a stance like that to hold a sword. Over your shoulder? Oh, you can spin. Well, I feel like, I don't know if we're gonna get to use any of these other characters. Or like, I don't know when we pick a house and stuff, but usually you can talk to the other characters. Well, not now, preferably. Usually it's best to just level your main character at the beginning.
Should I have held back?
To use the battle menu to create bookmark saves, view tutorial guides, and more. To access it, press the A button when the cursor is on a space without an active unit. Once all of your units have taken action, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. You can end the player phase early by selecting the End from Battle menu. Okay. Do we not get to move this man? Oh, whoops. Here's the answer is no. Well, we should put everyone next to each other. Oh. Dang it. Because if we put everyone next to each other, I assume this game will have like a support system where they can maybe get higher defense or something by being next to each other.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Certain terrain will have effects on the unit occupying it. Forests, for instance, raise a unit's evasion and defense. Move your units to advantageous terrain and prepare to meet the enemy. What is this building? Okay, so unfortunately, none of my units can even reach the forest to begin with. I don't know what this indicator is that comes from them. But if we're gonna go to the forest, we might want to just like go this way. That guy can see me if I go there. And we can just set up the ranger behind everyone, that's fine. So if I go here...
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Forests are not the only type of terrain you will encounter. Keep an eye out for others, such as thickets and heal tiles. Interesting. You can see the effects of terrain by placing your cursor over it. Press the X button on an empty space to toggle terrain information and unit icons. X button. Oh. Nope, don't do that. Oh, hey. So, can you make it onto this forest? You can. So if I go there, then everyone's gonna attack her. We can split them up by doing this, which is good. If he goes here... I like this where it kind of tells you who they're going to attack if you move somewhere. That is highly useful. Especially since I haven't seen any way to turn on Well, I guess we could check options. I can't increase the difficulty. Turn on their like range that they can travel. We should actually just like stay right here to be a support probably. I don't know if there's any buttons I can press during this because my controller keeps shaking.
Fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
Combat arts are powerful techniques that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their weapon skill levels go up. There are no combat arts for reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. I don't know what that means. But okay. So, combat art. Wrath Strike. I feel like that was highly unnecessary as that man was going to die either way, but... Okay, so how we're gonna do this is we're gonna attack with her on this guy.
Well, what was that?
And then we will arrow this man. And then Dimitri can get the killing blow here. Wow!
You never had a chance.
You killed him real good. Select the items option to change your equipped weapon or to use items such as vulnerary, which restores your unit's HP. I've never had to say that word before.
Damn, why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Yeah, it's going really well for you guys so far. Oh, here he comes.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your other units, you will trigger a linked attack. During a linked attack, your avoid rate and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might. Good use of linked attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved. Okay, so in this, we're doing support not by the units being next to each other, but by the units being able to attack the enemy. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you will get the item that is highlighted green in the unit's details display when you defeat them. Okay, what item is highlighted green on you? Iron Axe. Fair enough. So, trying to figure out how we should position here. We can't go inside this house thingamajig. Feel like we should go there I think if this guy's here, he might be able to do one of those link attacks. And we'll try to get over there with other characters. Let's try talking to someone.
You have a strange aura about you. You say you're a mercenary, so show me what you can do.
Okay. It didn't really tell me a whole lot. And then with her, we're gonna try and get in this other forest, diagonal to Dimitri. Although the boss appears to have ignored all these rules.
Now you know your limits.
Probably should always attack with the ranged guy first, so we don't take a follow-up attack.
Never underestimate an outsider.
And then I guess... Oh, that's not good. I think we should move up here so Dimitri doesn't get attacked, and maybe we can... Yeah, let's do this, because my character keeps healing every time.
Hey, you with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Ouch. Level up. Oh
Another
my
step
goodness. That seems like a pretty good level up if you ask me.
What the? Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's a renowned mercenary like you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
Gerald's gonna steal my kill. Oh, he didn't steal my kill. Finish him. A crit. Well, that was rude. Another level up.
Another step forward.
I received an iron axe.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
Of course.
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that?
What are you talking about?
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I am less than a child, question mark.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. I do not hear your gratitude.
Whoops.
Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Well, that doesn't seem like you've done anything then.
How rude of you to drag me into this. Now what to do?
I'll just stay here and wait to die. I don't know. Yeah, turn back the hands of time.
Of course. I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Excuse me?
Hey, over here! Huh?
Hey, did you just...
Did I just what?
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
You're a little bit late.
Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Stage complete. I am the MVP. Oh, there's an autosave? Also, I thought there were only 3 save files. So usually when I play a Fire Emblem game, I like to use 2 saves for the same save file. One like before a mission and then one after a mission. Something like that.
Captain Gerald? It is
Just in case everything goes horribly
It's been
wrong.
ages.
It's also good if you're playing permadeath mode.
Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
I'm a bandit. I don't know. I feel like I would know the answer to this question. I don't... So these two answers just suck. Because I think this one is a blatant lie. I don't know, maybe it's true, who knows? What if I say he is a stranger to me? He is a stranger to me.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain.
Okay, well, he liked that. Maybe I am his child?
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
I feel like that would be something that I would know.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros. They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
Well, that was exciting. I wish this game would start answering some of my questions.
Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker?
I guess he is my father.
Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything?
How
curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel.
About what?
Oh,
I don't know anything.
The three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me? Naive? Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Except that time where I got stabbed in the back by his axe.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself.
Oh, is this where I have to pick a house?
Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before making our favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
Why does my allegiance have to lie anywhere, out of curiosity?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Land of ancient history, land of noble knights, burgeoning League of Nobles? How do you even say that? Leicester Alliance? I mean, so far I really don't like Dimitri that much. Claude is the funniest, but I feel like it might be a trap. So I kind of want to go with her. But Claude is pretty great. I don't know. Does this like dramatically change the story? It probably does. I wish there was like a undecided option. Do I go with Claude? I feel like if this is the story determining thing, I'll probably do them all anyways. Let's just start with her.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
But that smile doesn't reach his eyes. Oh, I get to ask them all. Okay, cool. He seems quite sincere, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Yeah, he is kind of a weirdo. But I feel as though she is always evaluating me. Fair?
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Okay. Now I'm yawning too. Well, I don't know where a good place to stop is because
Part
it
one.
kind of just keeps throwing us into cutscenes and
Great
stuff.
Tree Moon. 3 houses.
Excuse me, Geralt. I was trying to speak.
The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance.
Oh, it's Lester.
Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
So what about those places that are excluded from the map? There were 2.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough.
These people are kind of weird. For being like 3 rulers, they're kind of like brother and sister.
There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
It's like Hogwarts looking. So what is wrong with my character's pants?
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
Well, I mean, what else could bring anyone anywhere, right? Except for the flow of time.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here.
Oh, I've been told.
I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Seteth. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Wait, what are these options? Well, I would just respond with a one-word
At
answer.
least show the basic courtesy of telling us your name. Do you not think you are being a bit rude to the Archbishop?
It is all right, Seteth. My dear, I am called Rhea. I am the Archbishop of the Church of Seros. In truth, I was only being polite. I already know your name, and a fine name it is.
Alrighty then.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros.
I don't understand how you were forced. You could have just said no.
I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
So how do I get to become a teacher here all of a sudden? Don't know. As a servant, sure.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
Teach what?
You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
Again, to teach what?
So, you must be the new professor.
Oh, Jesus.
My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck.
Oh, come on.
And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated. as you well know.
I know this guy's voice too from something.
I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
What does that mean, and available? I'm more curious about the and available part.
Pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Oh, come on, that's gotta be the coolest animal that's gonna be here.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Also, you'd think that, like, a place like this would be constantly under attack. Maybe, like, these so-called Knights of Suros or whatever are, like, very feared, but if you were trying to shake up the land, you could easily assassinate 3 very important people just by coming here.
Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flayn is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
Well, maybe we'll have a break in the action. This loading screen's taking a lot longer than the past ones. It's just ticking along. Go, there it goes. Nope, more cutscenes. Alrighty then. Well, that guy looks creepy.
Of course.
While exploring the monastery, right stick, move camera. Plus minus buttons, move out. BY to dash. If you are ever unsure what to do next, look at the left side of the screen. Your current objectives will be displayed there. Accept quest from Rhea. Oh my gosh, I could run so fast. Woo! But how far can we zoom out? Not very far. Okay, so now the goal would be to figure out how to save, which I appear to have found. So we will save here, and we will call it for now. Nice long one to start, lots of exposition, kind of learning how Fire Emblem works, but again, I mostly know how the rules of Fire Emblem work, although it does seem like Rangers might work a little bit differently with having longer ranges but becoming less accurate as they increase their range, while in the past they've just had set ranges. And I don't know if we've actually picked our house yet or not. Like, I picked Edelgard's place, but it doesn't appear to have actually been the place that I picked. I don't know, maybe I don't actually ever pick a place? I don't know, we'll figure that all out in the future. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed. I've been looking forward to this game. Probably, if there are multiple stories, definitely gonna try and play through as many as I feel like doing, but we'll at least get one good playthrough going here. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.